Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Let's see. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Is everything working? It does look like everything is working. Holy cow. I'm actually pretty happy with that. So, hello, everybody. Hello, 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 hello. Welcome to the stream. Hey, Brace. How's it going? Hope you are doing well. Let's see here. I think... Hey. I actually just saw your post because I was posting on Blue Sky. You want suggestions on pre-built PCs? I might be able to help with that, actually. I'm pretty good at this kind of stuff. What you looking to do with it? Because, you know, I might have some ideas. I'm helping my sister do a pre-built right now, actually. So tell me what your needs are, and I can tell you what computer components you can look for. I know that are you based in the U.S. at all? Because that also makes a difference too. See. Anything that can let me play any games that are coming out, like Monster Hunter, then let me handle a bunch of programs while I'm doing art. And yeah, you're based in the US. So are you looking for something where you can stream and also game at the same time? Kind of like a all-in-one PC type thing? Ooh, what's your budget? Because that makes a big difference too. Let's see. Just gonna throw it on your throne. When it happens, it'll happen. I suppose that's one way of looking at it. I mean, I guess it really just kind of depends on how much usage you're getting out of it. Like, I run a single PC for everything, and my model will lag a lot if I'm playing anything that's graphically intensive. It's also game dependent too on a PC. Like Monster Hunter Wilds is not very optimized. So like even running it with like max settings and everything, if you also are trying to run like VTube Studio or something, it can definitely make something will slow down. You might have to like turn down some settings. If you're gaming at like 4K, don't even try with like doing it all on one PC, unless you're going to throw money at like a 9000 X3D and a 5090 and all the super duper expensive stuff. For me, I have a 5900X and I have a 4070 Super, and I have about 32 gigs of RAM. So for my case, generally I can get away with running everything on one PC and playing more graphically intense games if I turn the settings down a little bit, which most people on the stream aren't really going to notice. So sometimes it's more for my benefit than the streamers, but yeah, it's just very dependent. My workaround, because I'm not running a 2 PC setup, has been just to, certain games I'll just pick up on like the Switch or like the PlayStation, like on consoles. But like if it's an older game or anything like that, I mean, my computer chews it up and spits it out. So I definitely wouldn't go the route of a laptop, because laptops break really easily and that you can't really upgrade them, and they're really expensive for what they offer. You can get a much better equipped PC, like a desktop, for the price that you would spend on a laptop. So it's just, in my opinion, just really not worth it unless you absolutely have to have like, space saving of some type. So yeah, but like for about, I would say like $1,000 or a little bit less, you could probably get away with like maybe $800. Oh, you're streaming on a laptop. See, then you're already feeling the constraints. 2019 is pretty old now in computer terms, though. But I mean, even then, I'm gonna guess probably it has like a 3050 in it, which isn't terrible. But if it was only running your OBS, you know, and like all that kind of stuff, it'd be fine. You would just have to have like a capture card for your gaming stuff. So like that's actually a possibility for you. You could use your laptop to run your OBS stuff, like your VTuber stuff, all your art and all that kind of stuff could even be done on it. But like you could use your laptop as like your streaming PC, and then just get a capture card and then get a gaming PC that, I mean, you don't have to have anything crazy for that. If it's not running everything at once, if it's just going to run games, you could get away with like 50. Well, it's hard nowadays because everything's so expensive. I would probably say you could get away with like a 5060 Ti. You know, but if you look around, you could find good deals. I would say look for something for like Nvidia side. Look for something in like the 60 or 70, but don't get the 8 gig. Make sure you get at least a 12 or 16 gig card, because 8 gig is a bad idea. You won't run anything at 8 gig anymore. Even 12 gig on my 4070 is kind of pushing it. I really wish it was 16, because like everything just demands more like texture and all that bullcrap. But like I would say for the OBS side of things, RAM and processor speed is the most important. So make sure you have plenty of RAM. I would shoot for at least 32, because you're running a lot of different processes. And then for graphics cards, 5060 Ti or better. For the AMD equivalent, you could probably get away with anything like a 9700 or higher. 96s, I guess, are kind of okay, but you definitely want like a 97 or higher, 9700 or higher. And then for a CPU, I mean, most CPUs are pretty decent these days, kind of no matter what you do. The X3Ds for AMD are known for like being really good for gaming, but I mean, it's not. It varies per game. So yeah, anything above 12 is best for the future stuff. You really don't want to like. I mean, 8 gig today. The fact that they even make 8 gig cards these days is just embarrassing. Like, it's a sign of greed. There's really no reason for them to be doing it. Like, no graphics card today should come with less than 12 gigs of RAM. If anything, they should come like it should be 16, and for like the high end stuff, it should be either 24 or 32 gigs. Just because like even just like textures alone, like you're probably noticing this on like a lot of games you're playing now, where like textures take longer to pop in and load and stuff like that. That's RAM. That's all it is. You know, the computer has to decide, you know, what it puts in the screen at any given time, and it doesn't have enough RAM to hold things, so it has to load it in as it goes, and it kind of looks disgusting. Like the texture will pop in and it may not be full res, and then it kind of slowly starts to load into the res. It's lame. So yeah, it's just any company selling an 8 gig graphics card nowadays should be slapped. But yeah, so I would say, you know, shoot for a budget of like between 800 to 1,000. If you're looking at used, the specs I would recommend is, like I said, 32 gigs of RAM. You know, probably. I mean, you could get away with the 5060 Ti. I think those are like 12 gigs. I'd have to look up. Hold on a second. A really good website for this, actually, and I'll recommend this. I'll put this in the chat for you. Is actually going to be. Did it send? It did. It's this one right here. Did it only go to YouTube? Here, I'll put it in Twitch chat. So it's this one right here. PCPartPicker.com. This site's really good because not only does it help you find the stores that have the things for the lowest prices type things, but it has a builder that will help you basically kind of pick and choose And you can kind of build out your PC to see what kind of parts you're even interested in. It'll help you look them up, and you can research them and all that kind of stuff. You can pick the prices. Really, really useful for budgeting. And yeah, I've been using it for this for years. I actually built my current PC with it. Yeah, it's extremely useful for building out desktop PCs. You know, and yeah, it's a little daunting at first, I won't lie, because there's a lot of choices. But you know, it'll help you kind of wrap your head around like what is what, and what you might need. So yeah, you know, like on mine here, choose a CPU. It just gives you a massive list of CPUs. What you really need to know is for CPUs is, are you going to build Intel or are you going to build AMD? I highly recommend building AMD. Intel chips just don't cut it these days. You really should go with AMD. You can pick the AM4 platform, which is the motherboards, the AM4 motherboards. That's what I'm on right now. If you pick AM5, that's the newer boards, the newest one they have out. In both cases, they have good support, but the AM4 is getting old now, and they're not really supporting it like they used to, and it's getting harder to find chips for it. So I would honestly just say, since you haven't built anything yet, just start with AM5 and then just build from there. So that would be the smart thing to do. I mean, AI is getting shoehorned into everything. Don't think for a second that AMD is not trying that crap too. So like, you know, that's, yeah, the AI stuff is unfortunate. I really hate it, but it's here. You know, I even use it a little bit for like being creative, you know, like I don't ever want to pass anything off as like I made this, but like it helps me. Like I'm currently working on a song for the channel. And I'm using an AI music site to kind of help me figure out how the lyrics I want the lyrics to go in my head before I take the lyrics and then send them off to somebody who will actually make the song. And I don't want to be like, hey, the AI made this, I want you to make this for me. Like, but for me, on the creative side of it, it's helping me like have better flow, if that makes sense. But I'm used to using computers and all that kind of stuff for this kind of tool making. So to me, AI is just like a tool. But I absolutely hate people passing it off as like they're making something, because you're not making shit with it. So it's just frustrating to me when people do that, you know, like you did a prompt, congrats. You know, you did the equivalent of Google searching something, except it cost like a kilowatt of power from an ocean that you'll never get back. Yay, global warming. I used it to help me for a test because I really had a hard time remembering and crash coursing for myself. Exactly, right? You're not asking it to do your homework for you. You're just asking it to help you with your brain, you know? And that's okay. That's what a calculator's for. That's what a tool is meant to be. It's meant to kind of help your brain do its job. It's not meant to replace your brain. It's not meant to replace your creative instincts or impulses. You know, that is supposed to be you. It's just supposed to be another tool in your chest. You may, like, honestly, you shouldn't even need it, but I'm not going to say that you shouldn't use it if you know, like, you know? So there's just so many dangers about it, and it's such a new technology, and I just feel really bad when people kind of are trying to use it to replace everything in their life. You know, all things in moderation is kind of my opinion on that. But anyways, yeah, with AI stuff, I wouldn't worry about too much. The biggest issue with Intel chips right now is that the previous generation was really unreliable. Like, I don't know if you know the streamer Pirate Software. He was actually running an Intel chipset for his PC. And it was starting to give him a lot of issues with like crashing and stuff. And for the longest time, he couldn't figure out why. And it found out that it was actually the chip itself was defective. And it was like a common issue among like all Intel chips. Also, they're extremely energy intensive, like more so than AMD chips. So they run really hot and it's just a pain. Yeah. He replaced everything with AMD and he's been much happier with it. But you know, this is before all of his controversies. But yeah, like I said, and they tend to be more expensive anyway. I used to be an Intel, like, you know, supporter. I had an i5 2500K for like 10 years, it felt like. But yeah, AMD all the way at this point. It's just the smart decision to do. Let's see here. I could probably even help you pick one out. I'll tell you what, we'll do that. Why don't we do that? We'll do that live on stream right now. We'll pick you out a recommended list of stuff here. We will start new. I want to get the window capture up here. All right, and then we'll shrink my big head here down to a wee bit yet in the corner. All right. So, all right. First thing I would recommend. Well, I'm still here. So the first thing I would recommend is choose a CPU. At this point in time, let's see here. We're gonna go with AMD. We're looking for Zen 5 because that's the newest generation. All right, so you can see it shortened the list a lot. The prices are going to be actually here. Make this a little easier for you because I do kind of have it like scrunkled off here. How much of this do I have cut off? There we go, because I want you to be able to see the prices too. All right. So the prices, as you can kind of see behind me here, you know, those are, hold on, those are all the ones that are right here. So obviously, like the 9800 and the 9950 X3D, those are like the best of the best. Yeah. She's like, yep. But yeah, those are the best of the best, and they carry a price tag with it too. The 9800 X3D is $460 right now. You might be able to get a better deal around Black Friday for some of this stuff, but yeah, definitely pricey. The one that people generally tend to go with is usually like the 9700X or the 9600X. They're a little bit cheaper. They're not as good, but they're a little bit cheaper. They'll do the job just fine for you, to be honest, considering that you're just kind of looking for something that's more multi-purpose than like hardcore gaming. You know, like the biggest difference between these CPUs, like, you know, obviously these are crazy. These 9800s, you know, these X3D chips, they are like hardcore. But like for average use, like a 9700X, that's perfectly fine. So I would actually, you know, it's $289, but the difference between 9800 and 9600 or 9790 versus 96 is going to be pretty noticeable. So they run about the same wattage and everything. So it's just a 9700X is just a better bin part. You could go down here. These ones are like F and Pro and stuff, but as you can see, there's not really any for sale. So we'll just pick this one. So we'll add this. Choose a CPU cooler. These will usually come with one, and actually you can click it, by the way. So here, we'll go back. You could click any of these and you can actually get a list of like who the current vendors are and their prices. So Amazon's got it, and then there's even down here a price tracker, so you can see when they've been on sale and for how much. So this site's got it all. And then there's also people who give like reviews about it and stuff. So yeah, apparently on Amazon right now, you can get a 9700X for $289, but normally it's a little more expensive than that. So $5 off a promo code on Newegg. Ooh, Anyways, all right, so we did that. It comes with a CPU cooler built into it. At least I think it does. Let me double check to be sure. It's the one on Amazon here. Well, maybe it doesn't. Cooler not included. Okay, so right there, that's kind of a big deal. So you do have to check to make sure if, you know, these things have coolers with them. So we'll get a CPU cooler. You really don't need anything fancy. Like a Hyper 212. I have that for my 5900X. It's fine. It's cheap. The Peerless Assassin, also pretty decent one. I don't know if you want like fancy RGB or anything like that. That might influence your decision a little bit. But if you want like something just that'll just get the job done, that beast right there, that'll keep pretty much anything cool. It's $35. So we'll just add that one. Like we're just doing a ballpark thing here. For our motherboard, it's going to automatically pick because you've already selected your CPU. It'll pick all the motherboards that are compatible. Generally speaking, you don't really want to go too crazy with features because like you're not a super high-end user. But you also don't want to go too cheap. So you want to pick a pretty dependable brand too. Asus used to be pretty good. They've kind of fallen off a little bit. MSI is not bad. Neither is Gigabyte. Let's see. What's this Gigabyte one here for $200? Let's see what it's got. All right. So it has all these fancy things that I don't know about. Let's see. It's got... Man, they do not help with like figuring out what's on this thing. See, that's what I don't like about these descriptions. Sometimes they don't tell you everything. Yeah. What does this come with? Turbo mode. It doesn't make any sense to me. Enhance up to 18%. What? That's X3D anyway. That wouldn't be for your chip. All right. Well, I can tell by the ports what this has on it. There was a see more option up there in the name. You mean this, the product details? It just takes it down to the product description. Above that. Oh, that. Yeah, but that's all it put on there. But I can tell from the back here, I can tell you what's on it. So we got a display port. We got looks like USB 2.0s. You have, holy cow, you have 5 USB 3s, 3.2s, and the one of those like phone charger style USB-Cs. And it looks like you have, boy, this picture's not very good. Well, you got your network thing. These are USB 3s. I think these are for like power transfer. I don't know. It's got Wi-Fi built into it. It's fancy, but like it doesn't. It's really annoying when it doesn't tell you what your stuff is on it. Anyways, reviews don't seem that great for it anyway, so let's ignore it. This one's a little more expensive, but it is an MSI. So let's see what... did I just get out of it? Son of a chicken biscuit. There, let's go back to that. Alright. MSI. Amazon. Alright. This one looks nice. Wow, hey, look, it's actually labeled and tells you what's on it. Alright. So we got, looks like, okay, so we got some BIOS buttons. We got your HDMI. We got your, wow, we got 2 USB-Cs. The smaller kinds. Wait, no, 3. Wow. This has really good USB connectivity. You don't get as many of the standard USB 3.0 ports, but you get a USB 10. Those are really nice. Yeah, this is a good board. Wi-Fi. Yep, all the standard stuff on it. What else does it have? Connectivity. Yeah, this is a really good board, actually. Just from features alone. And MSI is a solid brand. So yeah, I would say we should add this. Let's go back to the list here. And it's really not that much more expensive than that Gigabyte we looked at. Alright. So for RAM, do you want RGB? I mean, you're just going to make it a red PC anyway, right? That would be kind of cool. Virtual Boy themed PC. All right. 32 gigs of RAM is pretty solid here. Let's see. What else can we do here? What about 64 gigs? And we'll shift on price here. $181 for 64 gigs isn't bad. 64 might be overkill for you though. Let's do 32. All right, so much cheaper. Let's see. I've had pretty good luck with Corsair. The Corsair Vengeance ones. It's not RGB. They do make RGB versions of it though. Crucial and Kingston aren't bad brands either, to be honest. So it really just depends on your budget here. Let's see. These are standard Crucial Pro. Yep. Let's see what Amazon says. Let's see here. Operates at 5600 megahertz. People have good reviews for it. Yeah, I'd say this is all right for the price. Go back one. $90, can't go wrong. All right, so there's your 30 gigs. So we're up to $624 now. Storage. So you could probably just get away with like a terabyte SSD. Let's see here. We have size. I'm an idiot. 1,000 gigs is a terabyte, right? Yeah. Yep. Okay, 1 terabyte. Yeah, the Western Digital is a pretty good brand. So we'll do that one. Okay, and a video card. So this gets a little trickier. NVIDIA has the better encoder for video. It also has dedicated encoding chip for it. If you're planning on streaming on Twitch mostly, I would recommend NVIDIA right now because it's a little better supported. You can stream with AMD on Twitch. It's not that big of an issue. The quality won't be quite as good. And there isn't dedicated hardware, at least as far as I'm aware of, except on like the very latest AMD cards maybe. But generally speaking, all of the encoding has to be done through like the entire graphics card. There's no like specialized chip that does the work while the graphics card does its other stuff. Also, AV1 isn't on Twitch yet, but it is on YouTube. If you were going to do AV1, then the results are pretty close between the two. So, you know, that might be a future consideration because Twitch is kind of trying to work towards that, but it's going to be a ways off. They've already been doing the partner, like the beta thing for enhanced resolutions and all that for like a year now. I don't see it being on the horizon for AV1, maybe next year, but I wouldn't like, you know, put any money on it as like being a main way to do it. Let's see here. Yeah, all for future preparation, absolutely. But like, there's a point with future preparation where you just have to think too, like, how long am I going to have this thing? Is it likely that maybe in a year or two, I'm probably just going to upgrade it anyway? You know, like, don't go crazy trying to future proof because it's impossible in the PC, like, industry, computing industry. But at the same time, like, you know, get what you need now. That's my recommendation. Get what you need now, maybe what you think you'll need in like a year or two. Don't go crazier than that. So, because otherwise you're just going to end up spending a bunch of money that you don't need to, you know, because you're just going to, you know, you never know. Like, I had my GTX 1070 for way longer than I thought I would. But I was upgrading from like a GTX 460. So like I had a huge generational leap, right? And then I was planning on upgrading from the 1070 to the 3000 series. I was going to get a 3060 card when it came out, 3060 Ti. but that was right when COVID was in like a big thing. And all of a sudden 3060 Ti's like quadrupled in price. So I wasn't getting the card then. So I stuck out with my 1070 for way longer than I planned to. And it did okay. I actually even started streaming again with my 1070. And like, it was fine. I had to be kind of like, you know, careful with the games I picked. I picked a lot of old games and it worked fine. You know, I played basically anything like around the 360 era, PS3. They ran fine while I could stream at the same time. Something newer, like I tried running Starfield. That did not happen. Starfield was a disaster. You know, but then upgrading from the 1070 to the 4070 was huge. But the 5 series, like if I wanted to go to the 5 series and get like a 5070, it's like, it's barely an upgrade. So, you know, so it's like, yeah, it's really not worth it if you're just going to jump from like one to the next one immediately. But if you wait a few generations, you know, it's usually a pretty good idea. But like I said, get what you think you'll need, not, you know, future proofing, because, you know, you never know. You know, like a good example of this is actually the 10 series itself. You know, the GTX 8 series was great, the 8000s, and when they came out with like the 9 series, there was a lot of power efficiency and stuff that people were really surprised at, and that was a good series of cards. But the 10 series blew it out of the water. Like the 1080 Ti to this day is still a surprisingly capable card. There are people who are playing Battlefield 6 using a 10 series card, which is kind of wild to think about. Granted, they have to turn down settings and stuff, but like the fact that a card that's way over a decade old is still running all that stuff is really impressive. And it kind of speaks to like the kind of generational leaps we used to have. But like nowadays, no. And you know, especially with how expensive everything's getting, it's like, You know, I could understand though, if you're stuck on like a 3 series card, you're hoping for an upgrade from NVIDIA, it's got to be pretty frustrating. So in a way, I'm kind of glad I didn't buy like a 3060 Ti. But if I had, I'd probably be okay with it. It wouldn't be the end of the world. So kind of like with your laptop, it's fine. It's not like exploding, right? I would hope. But like, you want better. But it does the job. You know, it's just not ideal. Anyway, all right. So let's see here. For the budget. Not yet, no, but I can't play with friends sometimes. Yeah, and that's the frustrating part, right? So this is when you would want to upgrade, when you could no longer do the thing you want to do. Let's see here. Well, we got to roll out the 4000 series because those are almost impossible to find unless you're going to go on Facebook. You know, like if you're going to go on the eBay or the marketplace or something like that, maybe, but yeah. Yeah, I would say as a base, I would do the 5060. The 5070 probably if you can afford to stretch a little bit. You know, as like a good starting point for NVIDIA. Let's see here. All right, and we don't want the 8 gig. We definitely want at least 16 gig or higher. So, all right, we're gonna do 12. We'll pick 12 and go higher. All right, so let's see here. As you can see from the prices, like it's kind of sad. You know, $430 is not fun to see. But that's, you know, kind of how it is. Trying to remember what is the AMD. One sec here. Oop. Tom's. No, not. Damn it, PC. Do your job proper. Tom's Hardware. GPU chart. All right. 2025. We are looking for. Where is the charts? Is it this one here? Yes. Okay. So that's 1080p medium. All right. No, this is not what I'm looking for. This is not the right chart. No, Tom, I'm not signing up for anything. All right, here. Do we have the actual chart? Trying to lay it. Oh, that's generational performance, though. I think this might be the chart I'm looking for. Yeah, this is the chart I'm looking for. No, actually, this is not. Damn it. So there's a chart that Tom's Hardware always puts out that looks like that, but basically what it's doing is it's showing you the overall, like, you know, kind of the current spread of cards and what they can do. But for some reason, that is not what they have right now. All right, let me see what we can do here. All right. Okay. So they're recommending the RX 9060. DLSS 4. Yep, RTX. Okay. Yep. All right. So yeah, your best bet's going to be the 5060 Ti, I think, for if you're on a low end budget. The jump from that to a 5070 though isn't as crazy as you would think. Generally, it's about $100 more. Sometimes not even that. But as an example here, this is a 5070. It's 12 gigs on a 5070 versus 16 on a 5060. But don't let that fool you. The bus size difference makes the difference. So like this 12 gigs is faster RAM than this 16 gigs. Due to how the bus size on a 5070 is much larger. So there's more like bandwidth for everything to kind of be pushed through versus the 5060. So don't let the size of the RAM scare you. The 5070 is better at using it. But there will be times where that 16 gigs, just the sheer size of it, is just a bigger pull. So yeah, but like a 5070, it will be significantly faster than a 5060 Ti. And for the $100 more, I mean, honestly, it's kind of worth it, in my opinion. Just get the 5070. You know, but if you're on a budget, you know, the 429 versus let's see, what was it? 542. You know, that $100 can make a difference. But we'll just pick the 429 here. PNY looks like Amazon. So you can get it at Best Buy for right now for $542. So let's see here. So we'll add that one. All right. So as you can see, the price has jumped up a lot. So you're kind of already up to this $1255.85, which is wild, right? So that's not ideal. That said, you know, this is kind of where you're at with this type of stuff. It adds up fast. So that's the crappy thing. So I do have a recommendation. I don't know how legit this is at every Walmart, but Walmart is currently selling a pre-made PC. Let's see here. Hold on a sec. In case there's something here that's private, I don't want to leak it. So give me a sec here. Okay. Where is it at? Okay, so Walmart currently has a selection of gaming PCs that is surprisingly not bad. You can also get payment plans for them too. But they currently have one for $800. It is the CyberPower PC Gaming Master Gaming Desktop. This has a Ryzen 5 8400F, which is equivalent about the processor you're looking at. It's got a 5060 8 gig, so not ideal, but better than probably what you have right now. 8 gig is kind of crappy, but keep in mind you can always replace the graphics card in the future. 16 gigs of DDR RAM, 1 terabyte SSD. It's a nice starter PC. It comes with the keyboard and the mouse. It's a whole PC, power supply, and all that kind of stuff. If you're looking at a pre-built and you don't want to have to deal with anything, that would be an option for you. That's $800 at Walmart. You could also check Best Buy. They often have clearance items on their website or like returned items and stuff, so they have it for a smaller price. So that's also an option for you. But let's see here. The next step up would be, let me see here. I gotta filter through all the third-party BS. Yeah, the next step up pushes you to about 1,000. So, you know, it's that kind of a issue. So I hope that helps you, you know, build and stuff and figure out kind of what you're looking for. But like I said, play around with PC Part Picker. You know, it's not like you're buying anything. You're just window shopping. You know, if you see a part that looks interesting and you don't know much about it, just, you know, just Google it. There's tons of info. Kind of help you figure out what you need. But that's my recommendations. So I'm hoping that helps you. So, sorry. That's the best I can do. You know, like outside of just buying it for you, which I wish I had the money for that. If I did, I'd buy my own PC. But yeah, I know it's a lot of info. So, you know, feel free to, you know, scrub back into the VOD and be like, oh, okay. I would feel guilty. I have a throne. I don't think I've updated it in like ages. I don't even think I've linked it below. I don't even have a thing for like donations yet. Like, I mean, people can sub to me, but I never ask for subs. You know, I'm pretty bad at monetizing all this. But like, yeah, I just feel really bad because I'm like, I'm not really anybody special right now, I don't think, and I don't really want to be asking people for a bunch of crap. You know, like it would be cool, but like, hey, you know, I mean, who wouldn't want free stuff? But like, I mean, at the same time, I want to feel like I've earned it. So like, yeah, I've never updated it. It just sits there, you know, like I would always be super appreciative of those types of things, but I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. Like, I don't know. It's hard to wrap my head around this sometimes. Like, I'll talk about making a living on these things, but like the making a living part is where you ask people for stuff. Do you like what I do? Give me things. But yeah, I wish like, one of my dreams. Yeah, the making of the living is hard. Absolutely. One of my dreams is to go to like, you know, like, I don't know if you remember when Walmart and places like that, they used to have like this thing called layaway, where people would just like put stuff up and then like pay over it over time and then they'd be able to get it, which is cool, right? You know, kind of like a hold this for me and I'll pay it and then pick it up later. And people do that a lot, like before Christmas. Yeah, no, they don't do that no more. A lot of like, I don't think any place really does layaway anymore. Maybe they'll bring it back now with all the economic crap. But Shaquille O'Neal used to go to Walmart and basically just be like, everybody that's on the layaway list, he would just pay for all of their stuff. And I'm like, I would love to one day be so rich that I could do that. You know, like to be able to make people's day, you know, like just to be like, you know, here, Merry Christmas. All your gifts are paid for. Just would be so nice. But I've always had that kind of dream of like being super generous with money, you know, because like, why not? Right? Like if you're rich enough that, you know, you have everything you'd ever need, why wouldn't you want to like, you know, yeah. if I ever became a rich and successful streamer, absolutely would I be like doing all the cool stuff. You know, like I see big name streamers doing that stuff, and I'm like, I want to do that stuff too. But I want to do cool things, you know, not just like, you know, have celebrities on my stream or whatever they do. You know, get in trouble with the cops, I guess. But yeah, I mean, you know, it's just one of those like fanciful dreams you'd have, I guess. So I got it. I'm gonna buy everybody a Virtual Boy. They'll all appreciate me. I would do the same thing. Honestly, I would buy the apartment I'm living in and do my own thing with it, and actually have it fixed up, then continue working, even if I have enough money to keep me going for forever. Right? Like, I don't have any crazy aspirations, like, for being rich. Like, obviously, travel the world, see cool things. Like, oh, you know, buy some fun stuff. Who wouldn't want to do that, right? But, like, pay my bills. That's like thing number one. Like, I win the lotto, I'm paying everybody off so they can all go away. But like, I don't have any aspirations of like living in a giant mansion and, you know, like having all the supercars and gold chains, and none of that interests me. Like, obviously I want a place that's large enough for things I'm interested in. You know, I don't want to be like in a cramped little home, but like, but it doesn't have to be like a crazy large place. Like, honestly, so this is me talking about my dreams here. Most of the house would probably just be small, normal house type things, you know, like, you know, nice layout. I want it like an open feel to the place, but like the only real large part of the place, it would be right. Exactly. Like another room for your desk. For me, it would just be, I would like to have like an area with like a small arcade in it. So it's always been my dream to have like an arcade. You know, like maybe 10, 20 machines tops, you know, and then just basically be that like a big hangout area, you know, TVs on the wall, music playing, you know, all that kind of stuff, pool table, you know, just a place to like go and relax and just like have fun and have games running and just enjoy the ambiance, like all the machines running at once and everything. You know, just that kind of a thing. I think that would really be the only thing I'd want, you know. And obviously a spot to put, you know, a couple cool cars. But like, that's about it. I'm not fancy. You know, gotta have a place to put all your consoles and everything, so you may as well have some arcade machines while you're at it, right? But yeah, I mean, that's about it, really. Other than that, all the money would just go to making sure my family's happy and doesn't have to worry about medical bills and stuff. If only. Yeah. That's why I'd buy lotto tickets occasionally. Got to keep that dream going. You never know. You know, I mean, like, you never know about that one thing you're going to stumble across that's going to, you know, be your ticket out of this crap hole. You know, but like, you got to keep trying anything you can, really, you know, not to like be all hustle grind mindset type person. Cause I'm not that person, but like, you know, there's never a good time to ever do anything. So, you know, my opinion should always just be kind of trying to, you know, do what you can, whatever comes to mind, put a plan in action and just see what you can do. But yeah, I mean, my goal isn't necessarily to be rich. My goal is to just never have to worry about, the dumb things, you know, like my car has a flat tire. I don't ever want to have to stress about how I'm going to pay for that. You know, like, you know, I ripped my pants, you know, I don't want to have to cry about like, you know, oh no, my pants are ruined and I'm, you know, $30, $70 for these pants. I don't, you know, it's just things like that. Yeah. My goal is to make people smile. Exactly. I want to make people happy. You know, not everybody can be happy. Some people just love being miserable, but yeah, my goal is to at least like a stream goal is to be entertaining. and a place people can come and feel comfy and just relax with good vibes, you know, and honestly just be happy, be content, you know. Like, I want this to be a nice little corner of you know, zen in a sense. So, but yeah, that's been my goal, you know. And obviously for personal reasons, I just like entertaining, and I like, it's weird because I'm an introvert, like, at heart, but you know, I like sharing things with the world. So, you know, that's that artist creativity side type thing. So it's like, yeah, I have a people meter. When it runs really low, I don't want to deal with people anymore. Usually recharges a little bit over the night. So, you know, probably not a good thing that I work in customer service then, right? Oh man. But yeah, I mean, I just think people need places where they can just kind of relax and just be happy. Not a lot of those anymore. Everybody's so wrapped up in like how bad the world is to them, you know. It doesn't mean I won't never talk about politics or anything like that, because I won't shy away from those things, but yeah. But I don't want it to be like a political stream. Like, that's not fun. Who wants that? I don't know. Every political thing I've ever turned into, I always just like, I hate it. My mind just like, every day I wake up and I check the headlines for the day, and then I don't bother with the news for the rest of the day, because I don't want to be like, I did that when 2016 and all that happened. I got really deep into that kind of stuff, and man, I just came away just being a lot more bitter and unhappy with the world than I should have been. So when all of this stuff is happening this time around, like, I'm absolutely on top of it all. I know what's all happening. But I just don't want to spend every minute just being wallowed in it, because I feel like I'll be swallowed up by it. You know, it'll like pull me down, and I don't think it's a healthy thing, you know. So it doesn't mean I like seeing, you know, people being taken from the streets, and, you know, all the corruption that I see happening and all that kind of stuff. And I think a lot of people are the same way. They don't like seeing it. They're just kind of at a loss as to what to do. But, you know. But yeah, not really always a good idea to dwell on those things. You do have to have a life. So, anyway, I think we should move on from all that. Let's see here. All right. Why are we not? Okay. I think it's working though. All right. Shoot. There we go. All right. Let us activate spooky mode. We'll get our controller on. And we will flip over to Twitch. Pause the game. All right. That's why I'm not very political about everything. It's all sort of a life decision sort of thing for me, and right or wrong is about how I go about it all. Some people don't get that for some reason, but you're right. All we can do is try to figure out what to do within our day. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, like, it's like the Gandalf thing from Lord of the Rings. You know, Frodo wishes that the ring had never come to him. You know, he wishes that he had not had that destiny thrust upon him. And Gandalf's like, sorry, kid, you don't get that choice. All you can do is choose to do what you have with the time you have. it's a really good speech, you know. And I've always thought that that's a very mature way of looking at things. Is like you can't control and do every little thing, but you know, within your little, you know, moment of time, yeah. The game and the music aren't on, but they will be in just a second. As soon as it works. Why are we not working? Work. Oh, I forgot. It's backwards. Is it? Why are we back? What is? Okay. What is going on here? Oh, okay. I see. My bad. I was going backwards out of the menu because I'm using a PlayStation controller and the buttons are not mapped. So I'm just gonna, let's see. That looks good for you guys. We'll give it a little more gamma. Accept. Okay. Now I can actually go to settings here. Turn the volume up. Fix the controls. PlayStation icons. Okay. There we go. All right. You should be able to hear some audio now. All right. There we go. Nice. Okay. So, last time I played this, I played Man of Medan. That was the first one. This is the second one called Little Hope. I streamed on this side of the screen and it turned out to kind of block half of everything. So we're going to start the game. And if it seems like it's going to do that again for this one, I'm going to move my behind over to the other side of the screen. We're going to be forgiving. New slot. We are going to play with the controller. All right, there we go. And I might freeze up a little bit here and there. We'll see. Hey, look at that. It's already happening. Here, before we get too far, let me fix my avatar. I have the motion thing on for it. The movement causes some issues. Should be a little better now. But yeah, expect my avatar to freeze up a little bit sometimes. Price of playing on a single PC. Bus is gonna crash, isn't it? I got a cop.
Thanks for pulling over.
Sure. Something wrong?
We got a problem up ahead. A big accident. We've had to close the road.
You're right.
We're diverting all traffic through Little Hope.
These faces don't look
Okay,
right.
buddy? You seem a little confused.
Yeah, I'm fine. I just want to get these folks to where they need to be.
I doubt a short delay will trouble them too much. Head up the East Road. Takes you straight through Little Hope. Adds almost no time to your journey.
Oh, that bridge would scare me.
You rub that chip any harder, it'll wear away to nothing. Right. How long have you been sober?
A few days shy of 3 months.
Impressive. I heard the first 90 days are the toughest and roughest.
I know it doesn't add up, but I get something from holding on to this.
We're going the wrong way.
It's fine, just a quick detour.
It's not fine.
Calm down. It's all okay.
Oh, please, John, could you not patronize
Can you
me?
keep it down, please?
Ah! Ooh. Well, that wasn't good. It's a nice house.
Stop it, James. You know I hate it when you don't take the things I say seriously.
Come on, sweetheart, I do. I just had a rough day today.
Can you believe they are at each other again? I can.
You're drunk. What a surprise.
I just caught the game with the guys, honey, that's it.
That's not it. Never is.
There's talk. Some of us may be losing our jobs. The
You've
factory...
been saying that for years. I'm more worried about Megan.
What's wrong with Megan? She looks okay to me.
Everything looks okay after 10 beers. Reverend Carson held her back
Not
after
wrong.
prayers today. That's 4 weeks running. She's not right. It's serious,
You
James.
worry too much about that kid. I can't deal with this right now.
Another surprise. You can't deal with anything. When would be the right time?
You're making a mountain out of a molehill. Getting yourself worked up for nothing.
For nothing? Single-handedly keeping our family together is
Family?
far from nothing in my book. I could use a little help.
Maybe if we'd had kids of our own, none of this would be happening.
That's a real low blow.
Wow.
Don't you get how tough
You're
this
not
is
the
for
only
me?
one feels pressure.
Right?
The factory situation is serious, Anne. Real serious. Not right now.
Ooh.
Not tonight. No way.
I feel like the faces are a little worse in this one, but the animations are better overall.
Tanya's late. She always is these days.
Let's see here. Give her a break. She's always been late. I say give her a break.
At least one of us is out having a good time. Give her a break.
It's him I'm worried about. That guy's no good for her. All that new age bullshit. Reminds me of some creepy cult.
He came in last week. We shot the breeze a little bit. I like him.
That one's a classic. Legendary vinyl. Quit pawing at it, will you? Hey, Bigfoot, mind the goddamn vinyl, will ya?
Let's see. Indignant or disapproving? I guess it doesn't really matter where I am on the screen because it's just going to be everywhere. Oh well. That took too long.
You're like a kid possessed. Your head will start spinning around in a minute.
Damn ice. I'm going to start climbing through the window unless that door gets fixed. How's things? Let me guess. He's been pumping iron again?
They've been at each other's throats since Dad got home.
What's it about this time?
Dad's been drinking.
Dad's been drinking. Who could have guessed it?
They're always fighting these days. Getting predictable. Like a record that keeps playing over and over.
Dennis, for the 10 millionth time, will you shift that shit of yours up into the attic?
Hey, some respect. This is a valuable, rare, and sought-after collection.
You wouldn't understand, Mom.
I think she was a Marine sergeant of past life.
What's curled up his ass?
Amused. Dennis is being Dennis. Annoyed. He's being a jerk. Let's say annoyed.
He's being even more annoying than usual tonight. A real jerk.
So what else is new?
I thought I just saw somebody in the background that wasn't supposed to be there.
Hey, Dennis. Hey!
Not now, sis. I'm busy.
Oh no.
Hey! Quit acting crazy!
Oh. Jesus Christ, man.
Jesus.
Yeah, right, lady?
Sweetheart.
I heard you talking about me.
Not now, Megan. I'd like to have a bath in peace. Take a break from this madhouse for a while.
All right, I'm just gonna hot take in the moment here. The scariest movie monster for horror is always going to be the little girl. You can have Freddy, you can have Jason, you can have any horror monster you can think of, but you put a little girl in a horror movie, and it's automatically the most terrifying thing ever.
Maybe you should talk to Mom and Dad.
It's not a great idea for me to get involved. You know what I'm like? I'd just upset someone.
This sounded more serious than the usual bullshit. They were talking about Megan. She's done something bad.
I can't say I'm surprised. There's definitely something off with Megan.
I don't get why everyone keeps picking on her.
Okay, Mr. Shining Knight in Armor. Where's the little princess anyway?
Let's see. Aggressive, go check on her. Concerned, leave Megan alone. I think we should check on her. There ain't something right with that girl.
Megan's gone upstairs. Maybe you could go check on her, if you don't have other plans.
I'll go find her.
All right, so yep, this is gonna be like the other game. So I'm gonna move my beautiful self over to the other side of the screen. See if that helps. I'll shrink myself a little bit too. All right. All right. Hopefully this works a little better for everybody. Get more visibility. Okay. So press and hold R2 to pick up objects. Use R to examine. Some interactions reveal secrets. Secrets you find can be viewed in the collections and character screen. Okay. So it's yep. Cool. I haven't had a gas stove in like forever.
Right between Cheever's legs when he was about 6 inches off
All
the
right.
ice, and Cheever started to go down. The Right back to Brian Wilson. He pulls and is left by Green on a big play. And out comes Bustin. Here's a lead pass. Edison in alone. He tries and Robert saves. Coming up 15 feet to break it up.
Concentrate. Focus.
Checked on the play. Fights
Gotta be sneaky.
Stop by Rolford. Right around the boards. Controlled by Katzman. But Esposito with a quick shot. Rolford, what a beautiful
Success.
play.
You need to keep an eye on your little sister. Mom is real worried about her.
Let's be reassuring.
It's okay, Dad. Tanya's checking on her right now.
You want to try raising a family like this? The devil himself would struggle with you guys.
He's a very resentful dad. Alright, check on Tanya. Use L to move. Dad fell back asleep. Yeah. Okay. Forgot the camera angles always trip me up. The New England Witch Trials. Little Hope Museum, $7.99. It's an expensive book, man. Like, this is like back in the 70s. Or 80s, I guess?
Perfect distraction from this madhouse.
Ha! This is the same book that was on the boat in the last game. I wonder if that's going to be a thing. Dude has a bar in his house. Oh. What's this? I'm not seeing anything. Just outside. All right. Okay. Wow, we were just talking about huge houses. This house is massive.
Son of a bitch clock.
I was just thinking that. Vegan Clark, attendance. A couple of tardies, a few absences, nothing crazy. Oh,
wow.
Great.
Megan is in even more trouble than I thought.
That is a lot of bad. Oh, wow. Yeah. She got an E for effort in one of those. I never got an E.
Anthony, where the hell are you? Anthony, where are you, goddammit? Anthony, I'm getting really pissed off. Anthony, I swear if you don't answer me.
You could be right about my family. I think so too.
Tanya, what's going on?
That little brat locked me out. It's fucking freezing.
Oh, anytime, Brace. Anytime. Enjoy your rest.
On Megan. Hold on.
Oh no.
Shit. Megan! You in there?
Break the window.
The kitchen's on fire!
Are you fucking serious?
Megan!
Oh no.
Mom? Where the hell is everybody?
Anthony! Help!
Anthony! Hey! Up here!
What the fuck are you doing up there?
I got trapped in the attic.
Get to the balcony!
Anthony, help!
Break a window, man.
I can't breathe!
Oh no. He's gonna slip off. Oh.
Now!
Well, rip the parents. Yeah. Screw Megan. Bye, Megan.
Anthony! Help! What should I do?
Man, I think either way she's gonna die.
Get to the drain pipe and climb down!
Yep. Well, that's 3 down. 4 down, actually. Now he's gonna see about the brother. Is he gonna slide off too? Oh! Wow, they all died except for him. And he thinks it's all his fault.
Mom!
Stop!
Oh no! Wow. Hey, Dark Nova. That was a hell of an intro. Only to be topped by this awesome intro.
Won't you spare me over till another year? Well, what is this that I can't see?
Hell yeah. Oh. Wow, that video quality from that was terrible.
Hello. And welcome back. I have a new story for you.
Yes,
It's
tell me
very
a story.
different to the last.
This man's got the drip, damn.
Disconcerting, no? I'm sure there's nothing to worry about. This particular story isn't fully fleshed out. It's only part written, and the choices you make will complete it. The fire. No, there was nothing you could have done about that. What's happened has happened. Or has it? Anyway, look to the future, I say. Life's but a walking shadow, eh? You are about to enter a confusing, perhaps disturbing world. How disturbing might depend on what you choose.
Almost thought he was going to light his hair on fire.
And how confusing on the path you choose to take. There are an infinite number of directions in which one could travel. We seldom have all the information that we'd like, but we have to choose our path nonetheless, and hope that we get the clarity and the outcomes that we want. As in life, your decisions will matter. The choices you make will affect others. You've seen how the story starts. So much death. How many more deaths is entirely up to you. It depends on the decisions that you make. What are you? Rational? Emotional? Do you trust your head or your heart? There is no right answer. Sometimes one is best and sometimes the other. My advice, for what it's worth, is to thine own self be true. But I'm here simply to record what you do, not to help you. I'm not supposed to interfere, you see. Not my place, apparently. But I am apparently allowed to
I guess we
share
could get a
wise
talking
words
to.
from great storytellers that have gone before, where I feel that that would be appropriate. Oh, one final thing before I let you go. There are pictures in Little Hope that will, if found, show you a vision of a possible future, something that may or may not happen. Use them. They might help you.
They weren't much help in the last game.
Off you go. Have fun. I do enjoy a good funeral.
So, last game, we basically were like, we killed everybody. We made sure everybody died. I'm thinking this one, we try to keep as many people alive as possible. May not work out, but we're going to do what we can.
None of us here today can understand why this tragic accident happened. But we can take comfort from the knowledge that the family are together for eternity in God's loving embrace.
Wow, what a funeral. You're gonna have a funeral when it's in the middle of the winter, but it's raining with thunder. Andrew, 18, college student, anxious, detached. Sounds reasonable, right? Taylor, 22, college student, headstrong, sensitive. John, 43, college... Why?
Where the hell's Daniel? I can't find him.
I don't know.
Ah!
Instead of goofing around, you want to lend a hand here?
Compassion, how's he doing? Terse, what do you want me to do? Compassion.
How is he doing anyway?
It doesn't look that serious.
Changing character relationships can be seen in the collections of character screen.
Or should I call you doctor now?
Why don't you try calling for help? Maybe the cops, someone like that.
Sarcastic, never compliant.
I already tried once, but I'm on it.
This is the super wholesome run. We're gonna pick all the nice things.
Hey, Andrew, buddy, how you doing?
Where are we? What happened?
Yeah, the bus crashed. We're okay, though, just shaken up.
If you say so. I don't remember being in any crash.
You're probably in shock. Maybe a mild concussion in there, too. Give yourself some time. Stay here. Don't move.
Ooh.
Fucking thing, useless piece of crap! May as well be dead.
Okay, take it easy. We'll figure out what to do.
Daniel, 20, college student, amiable, defensive.
Fuck. Where's my phone?
Angela, 48, mature student, abrasive, understanding. She looks like she's like 80.
Anyone up there?
Hey, Daniel, that you?
John, good to hear you.
Daniel?
Taylor, you okay?
I'm good.
We're fine, too. Thanks for asking. You okay down there?
I'm all right. Nothing I can't deal with.
Hey, John, any idea what caused the crash?
Not sure. Looked like the driver swerved to avoid something in the road. He down there, by the way?
Nope. No sign of him.
Weird. He isn't up here either. Can you get back up to us?
Looks pretty steep. I see a trail down here I could try.
Great. Take the trail. Should take you to the road. We can regroup there.
That's a plan. See you soon.
Hey, Taylor. Help me get Andrew up on his feet, will ya?
Wait, I don't remember anything. Who are you?
It's okay. You're concussed. I'm John. You're a college professor. We were taking a bus on a field trip, but that didn't work out so well. Crash wasn't on the curriculum. We'll find the others.
Are we just introducing everyone with their worst traits? All right. So obviously the twist is pretty noticeable here. You know, like they're all personalities. Like they're not real people. The bus driver is an older man. You know, I don't know who he is exactly, but like he's an older dude. But all of these people, they're all just figments of somebody's imagination because they all look like the family members that just burned in the fire. So I'm pretty sure these guys are all just fake. But, you know, they're all acting like they kind of are fitting their own normal. So I don't know. But it did this in the last game too with the character trait things. It didn't make much of a difference in the last game that I noticed, but maybe it does.
Think of it as a character building exercise.
Yeah, possibly.
Teamwork at its finest.
I had this dream. It was so real. Flames all around us. It was grim.
That bang on the head must have been a beauty.
That trail the others are on will come out down the road. We'll meet them there.
Why leave the bus?
We should talk this through. Why leave the bus? Not like we have somewhere better to wait.
No. We could be here all night. Our best move is to get to the others, then head towards town. See if we can find some help.
Where's the driver?
Where's the driver? Shouldn't he be back by now?
The driver's done what we should be doing. Gone into town for help.
All right.
You're right. Let's go. I'm with you.
I'm right.
The quicker we get help, the quicker we can all go home.
Stick close behind me.
Maybe I fed his ego a bit too much there. Okay, I'm Taylor.
Can't believe the driver. Just taking off like that and ditching us?
Maybe he didn't realize. Could just be in shock.
We're his responsibility, his passengers. He can't just stroll off.
Welcome to Little Abandoned Hope. Okay.
You know this place? Little Hope?
No. I mean, I don't think so.
You should both know Little Hope.
Why should I have heard of this place?
Seriously, this place is steeped in history. Fascinating stuff.
How do you know all this stuff anyway?
I'm a professional academic. I read books, unlike some.
Hey.
Easy, Einstein. I can match everything you got with just a smartphone.
Well, your phone isn't so smart without a signal.
He's got a point.
Good to see you two. Finally. Everything okay?
Sure. We took the scenic route.
You sure as hell took your own sweet time. I was getting worried.
I bet you were.
This gate is chained. We can't get through.
Look around. See if there's anything we can use to break it.
Think this'll do it?
Break the chains.
Ready?
Maybe find
I'll
another
push hard
spot
from
where
my
the
side.
Ready.
fence can get through.
3, 2, 1, push!
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Great job, you two.
What's the plan now?
Head into town, see if we can get help.
You know where town is?
Sure, we're near Little Hope.
Sounds like a fun place.
Funnily enough, Little Hope does have an interesting and dark history.
Can we get going without having a smart-ass lecture first?
I'm starting not to like you or your attitude.
Hey.
I'm not even started yet. You want a little more?
Try to be civil. Cost nothing.
That's rich, given how you badmouthed Taylor on the way over.
What did she say about me?
You always get your boyfriend to stick up for you? Try doing it yourself sometime, dear.
Bro. He's not my boyfriend.
You're kidding. He is not my boyfriend. What have you been telling her?
I didn't say a thing.
Keep out of our business, okay?
We are wasting valuable time here. Can we please just keep moving?
You think this is a solid plan, heading into town?
As good as any.
I went along with it before, but I'm not so sure now.
So what do you want to do?
How about you come with me back to the bus?
I'm with the professor on this one. Our best play is heading into town and getting some help.
How about you? You want to head back to the bus with me?
Thing is, I think going into town is probably our best shot at finding help.
Fine.
Come on, Taylor, don't check out on us.
It's a bad idea to be out here walking around alone. Come with us.
Don't worry about me. I'll flag down the first car I see and come get you all real soon. come with us. Are you kidding me? I'm not going anywhere with you.
Yeah, so you wander into the fog?
What? I walked away from you!
Aha. So you thought better of going it alone then?
Why'd you come back? I don't get it.
It doesn't make any sense.
Lost in a world of her own.
What the hell are you playing at? You going or not?
Hey, wait, what are you doing?
Taylor, look out!
What the?
What's going on with you? Why do you keep coming back?
I'm not coming back! I walked straight out every time! It's like, I don't know, I can't fucking leave or something!
Okay, let's try something. We'll all go together. We came from that direction. We must be able to go back that way. I want everyone to stay real close.
Maybe this is how
No
Silent Hill
stragglers.
works.
You want to put us on a kid's line? Okay, I'm coming. I admit, that is a little odd.
More than a little.
It's not possible.
It's just like I've been saying, we are trapped! We can't leave here! Now what do we
Okay,
do?
calm down, breathe.
Should've
There's a
stayed at the
rational
bus.
explanation for what's happening.
Maybe we all died in the crash.
Yeah, nice theory, but I'm pretty sure we're all still alive and kicking.
Last I checked, you were schooling us on creative writing, not metaphysics.
I know who I'd like to be kicking. This is all down to you, this pissy little field trip. Now we're stuck here in Little No Hope.
That is way out of line. I had no way of knowing that damn bus would crash. You can't put that on
What's
me.
with the audio?
Are you for fucking real?
Watch your tone, will you? I am doing my best to understand this, just like you and the rest of us.
Let's apologize.
I don't get what's happening to us. I don't understand. It's like you said, we're trapped in a nightmare.
It's okay. We're gonna be just fine. We'll figure a way out of this together.
There we go.
Someone else thinks they can do a better job? Step right up.
Maybe it isn't real.
We have to get out of here right
I need to think straight.
now.
Football coaching. Why the fuck?
Can everyone just shut up? This isn't helping us find help or getting us out of here.
He's right. Bitching at each other isn't getting us anywhere. We have to work together as a team.
Thank you.
Now let's be logical. The fog is between us and the bus. There is no fog between us and town, so let's head that way.
I don't get how heading further away from the bus helps.
There is nothing on the bus we can use to get help. In town, there will be people, a working phone, something.
It pains me to admit, but he's right. There's nowhere else we can go except into that damn town.
Sounds like a plan to me.
This has been 10 minutes of them arguing about this.
Come on, let's go with them. Until we know what's up, we should stick together.
What a conversation to have.
Why did you say we might all be dead? You really think that's possible?
I saw some cable show about how your brain keeps going for a while after you know.
You die?
Forget about it. What they said didn't really stack up.
Ooh, black cat.
I don't like the look of that place at all.
Yeah, lady, you're in my way.
I'm not sure this is such a great idea.
We should check it out. There could be a phone inside.
I'll go in and take a look around.
Go ahead. We'll be right behind you.
Why aren't we going with those guys? I know something is up with you.
You said I wasn't your boyfriend. Like, what a joke idea that is.
Are
It's
you
the right time
real?
for this, really?
Our bus gets totaled, we get lost in fog, and your headline is some dumbass label?
You're admitting boyfriend is not a label that you use for me. So what the fuck am I then?
We don't need a label, do we? Come on.
So what exactly are we then?
Uncertain.
I don't know what we are yet. I'm not ready to go public about us yet. I will be soon, I promise.
Anything I can do to help convince you I'm the right guy?
Don't be a jerk.
I need to know 100% I can rely on you. That you'll never let me down.
We should catch up with the others.
We standing here all night, or we going inside?
Hey.
Hi there. How you doing? Excuse me, but we're looking for our bus driver.
What?
Have you seen him?
Yeah, that's funny.
What is? What's up with the fog outside? It's pretty weird.
Yeah, sure is a thick one tonight.
So thick it's stopping us from leaving.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
You mean you're trapped
Sorry
here too?
for busting in like this. Bus we were on crashed a little way back up the road there. We're still a little shaken up.
We're still a lot shaken up.
You certainly look shook up. I'm Vince.
I need a mirror. Maybe there's one here not covered in 20 years of...
Sounds like you could use a drink.
Better not, thanks. I need to keep a clear head.
It's right there if you change your mind.
Resolute.
Not
No
for
alcohol
me.
for this guy.
Why are you even here? Little Hope sure isn't the town it used to be.
What happened here? The place seems completely deserted.
Little Hope feels a little like a ghost town. And that fog?
Life moves on, you know. But we don't all go with it.
Is there a phone
Is there
here?
a phone in here?
We could use a way of contacting the outside world.
There's a phone, but it's been dead for years. You know, maybe there's still one working in town.
What is this guy's problem?
There's definitely something off about him.
He's harmless. Just had one too many. Let's look around.
There must be something here that can help us.
See what you can dig up.
He's in a world of his own. An old darts board. I was pretty good back in the day.
Stay. Play a little, no problem. I'm gonna take a look around.
You need an umbilical cord.
Fun. At least I'm looking for a way out. What are you
Just a quick throw, and then we'll figure out how we're getting out of here.
Try for a big double,
Not
or...
my first time, Daniel. Shooting for double 20.
Art aim. I'm hitting R2. Okay. What? Oh.
Okay, so you can play a little.
Still got it.
Oh, he's making me hit
Now
that
for
specific
triple
spot.
20.
Oh, I'm
You doing
supposed
okay?
to. My bad.
Well, almost an Olympic shot after the night we've had.
They don't play darts in the Olympics. That is one hell of a shot. You did better than Taylor.
Let's get back to why we came in here.
Okay, so this guy's gonna wander around. Hey, a phone.
Fuck.
So the phone doesn't do anything.
Got anything else for us on Little Hope?
Booze gone in my head.
You okay?
You okay?
I'm sure it's just one too many.
We both had better days.
Can you help us or not?
Anything you can do to help us would be greatly appreciated.
There's no goddamn us.
Yep. Oh. There we go. You guys are just all sitting around. What's up? Meeting votes for
I vaguely
disincorporation.
remember what happened here. All the factories closed down.
At Little Hope Town Hall on Monday, the last residents of the town met with emergency manager Kathy Flint to vote for disincorporation. Since the closure of the Raven Den textiles factory, a mass exodus has left the town with few inhabitants and empty coffers. Flint was appointed as emergency manager to administer public services to the remaining residents, but the latest round of bank foreclosures means the last of the townsfolk are planning to pack up and move on, which will leave Little Hope virtually deserted. With no tax revenue coming in, we're faced with no option but to disincorporate, said Flint. It's so sad. These people have seen their town disappear around them. Attempts to... That was it for the story. What's this? Oh, God.
This place has some great history.
Are your children interested in astrology, spirits, or ghosts? Reverend Carson will advise parents on signs to watch for and how these things are the left-hand path to delinquency and Satanism. Little Hope Town Hall, Tuesday, 6/16/1970. Alright, yeah. Satanic Panic. Some people consider being left-handed a sign of devil possession. June 6, 1917.
I can't believe it. These guys could be relatives.
It's post-war, huh?
Hey, this way.
Let's get out of here and...
You all hear that?
I definitely heard something.
Did you hear that as well?
Come on. Whatever it was came from outside.
Really think it's smart to go back outside?
Well, there's nothing for us here. We need to move on.
Best of luck. Hope you find what you're looking for.
That was a little confusing. The Black Cat Bar.
It's coming from the town.
Did the old fucker just lock us out?
He was weird, that old guy.
Sure was something off about him. Why come to Creepy Central just to get a top-up?
What does that mean?
Heading into Little Hope feels like our only option.
I'm not so sure about that.
Where else can we go? I have a bad feeling about this.
We'll figure it out.
The way this fog just appears, it's not natural.
Oh, what's this? Huh. Yeah, it seems creepy.
What the hell is this thing?
Looks like some kind of effigy. A warning, perhaps. Or some other spiritual significance.
Whatever it is, it gives me the creeps.
I don't know. I'm kind of curious about it.
I've heard more than enough, thank you.
Oh, little kid running in the background. Didn't scare you,
I'm
did
sorry.
I?
I didn't scare you, did I?
I don't know which is scarier. Whatever this is, or your morbid interest in it.
I'm not superstitious, but stuff like what happened to us with the fog.
Let's catch up with the rest. I don't want to spend any more time with this disgusting thing.
Disgusting.
Can you two make an effort to keep up?
Alright, before we head into town, I need to take a short break. I gotta pee. So I'm going to flip us over to out of this for just a minute. Toggle some music on here. And yeah, we'll be right back in just a second. All right, we're back. So, good timing too. Sorrybot's telling me it was time to take a break. So, yeah, good call. We're gonna stream for another hour. Wrap this up. It's about 6 o'clock right now. We'll wrap this up by 7. It's a little bit of a late start today. But yeah, as it always is with me. Yeah, another hour of this, and then we'll wrap it up, and we'll probably come back tomorrow and keep going with it. But for now, let's turn off the music and get back to the game. Shall we? All right. So, secrets, huh? I don't know what that means. Bearings. Oh. Interesting. Wheel managers and Ms. Vince. I don't know what bearings means, but sure, we'll go with that. Alright. Let's head into town. Jesus Christ. I was more shocked by the noise than I was by the feet. Yeah.
Hey, can you come over here?
What's wrong?
I just saw someone in the woods.
I can't see anyone.
I definitely saw someone. 100%.
Sorry, I don't buy it. Nobody would be out here at this ungodly hour.
Let's just find the others.
Okay. We really should catch up with the others.
You two. We need to stick close.
What the hell? Did you hear that?
What on earth is that?
Okay, very good. We're freaked. Who's there?
Whoever you are, this isn't funny at all. John, where are you? Daniel? Taylor? Come on, John, where are you? This isn't funny. Oh.
Yep, time to go.
Hey, wait for us! What is that? Hey. Come and check this out.
What on earth is that?
Not a clue.
Looks familiar.
What is your name, sir?
I'm Andrew.
I'm Andrew.
Andrew? And your name, lady?
Who the hell are you? Why are you dressed like that?
I am called Mary. I fashioned her with my own hand. She looks just like the one beside you. Would you kindly come play with me? Come play. Come play with me.
What witch's trickery is this now, Mary?
I have done nothing.
Hold your tongue. I see what you truly are, Mary. Reverend Carver's affection for you will be shaken loose when he learns of your infidelity with the devil.
Uh-oh.
Amy, come back here.
There's someone else out here, by the fire.
What? I don't see any fire.
I saw them too.
Are you okay?
This place is all wrong.
Whatever happened here, it's over now.
You have no clue. You didn't see what we saw.
I don't get it. What exactly happened here?
Say little girl?
This young girl came out of the fog. Spoke to us.
Maybe the fog has got you confused. We're all stressed out.
Stressed my ass. I saw a girl dancing right here, clear as day.
Said her name was Mary. Looked exactly like the girl in my dream, but she talked in this really weird accent. Was that even American?
I'm not sure. I couldn't place her accent either.
What have we gotten ourselves into?
This kid, Mary, did she want to hurt you?
She didn't seem like she meant harm.
No. I don't think she meant to hurt me.
Now what?
Seems our only option is the road into town.
You're kidding me.
Got a better idea? Thought not.
Oh. First time I've seen him.
Well, that escalated rather quickly. Everything that one does or doesn't do in one's life will catch up with one eventually. Don't you think? Don't look at me. I can't help you. Remember? We sometimes congratulate ourselves on waking from a troubled dream. It may be so the moment after death. On my travels over many years, I've witnessed many things, seen and heard many beliefs, and there's usually some element of truth in each of them. These unfortunate folk seem to be dealing with forces as yet unexplained. I mean, sinister movements in the forest, spirits from the past, a little girl who may be in trouble. Or maybe she simply is trouble. Anyway, where are we? Angela isn't getting much tittle-tattle out of Taylor. No kiss and tell. What about John? The figure of authority, perhaps? Or perhaps he represents something else. And then there's Andrew. Somewhat confused, I think. A bump to the head can do that. Let me reassure you. You helped make some decisions that will be valued later on. So far, so good. You're doing well. That fellow in the bar, he was less than helpful, more than a little rude, if you ask me. Clearly something disturbing on his mind. Enough. There's something not quite right in Little Hope, and souls may be in peril. Off you go again. See if you can lift the fog. Find the bus driver.
He seems really pissed that he can't help you. Oh shit, I forgot that was still on. We'll turn that off. I mean, my head's blocking half of it anyway, but you know, whatever.
That little girl, she sounded so strange. I could barely understand her.
She sure sounded like she wasn't from anywhere around here.
I'm tempted to say she sounded more like she was from another time than another place.
You're right.
We got a car here. What's this? Creepy skull. Oh. Pictures you discover can be viewed again in the... Okay. Well, that was the bus driver with a gun to his head.
You hear that? What was that?
It's gotta be something small, nocturnal. Nothing to worry about.
I really
Yeah,
hope
I'm
you're
sure
right.
it's fine.
You see that?
Some big-ass animal.
I hope so. If not, what the fuck?
Oh dear.
Might get a better view from up there.
What a coincidence. That's where I was headed. Ghost towns of the Northeast. Little Hope, the town returning to nature. The abiding image of a ghost town in the popular imagination of an arid desert shack surrounded by tumbleweed. However, ghost towns exist even in the lush northeast of the United States, buried away in forests, forgotten and abandoned to nature. The reason for towns to become ghosts vary, but inevitably comes back to economics. The town may have boomed from logging, mining, or industry, then the jobs go, and the people with them. The aptly named Little Hope is one such town, a one-factory community built around textiles that disappeared when cheap imports overwhelmed the market. After many attempts to save the mill, it closed, and a mass exodus ensued. Soon the school and even the church closed, leaving a desolate ruin. Hidden Depths. Little Hope is a deserted town, but the forests that surround it continue to lure extreme sports enthusiasts. The caverns of Hobbs Deep are famous for ice climbing, but its ice falls are known to be very dangerous. Recommended viewing Architects of Unreadable, 10:30 to 9 p.m. Central. In this week's episode, Kate Wilder rips the mask off the Zodiac Killer, but will her hard-hitting investigative style unearth any new facts about the notorious killer? Worth watching for the stunning views of San Francisco taken from the Golden Gate Bridge. That was a lot of reading.
How are you coping?
What you got?
I don't know. What do you think happened to us back there?
Bewildered. Makes no sense.
I have absolutely no explanation for it. Makes zero sense to me.
What is out there?
Reassuring.
We will find a way out of here. We have to.
I hope you're right. Appreciate you checking in with me.
Okay. Oh, what's this? Little Hope Historical Society presents The Witch of Edmonton, a play by W.M. Rowley, Faust Decker, and John Ford, performed in Historical Press in the historical dress at Little Hope Middle School.
Could this have something to do with what we saw?
It could be.
I guess it could, but it didn't feel like that.
I don't know which is worse. Ghostly apparitions or town full of historical weirdos.
A little bit of both. Like, one of these guys walking, it sounds like horse clopping. Oh, this fog's getting worse.
There's something up ahead! Which way?
Can we move it?
Amen to that.
Look at that!
Hey, wait! Stop!
I'm just gonna say it. This is exactly what goes down in horror movies.
You had to say that, huh?
What the hell do we do now?
I'll deal with this. Stay right here.
You will deal with this? Supportive.
Hold up, I'll come with you.
Hey, you two!
This is not good.
Confront the girl. I'd rather not.
Hey! Anyone there? Hello? Anyone? Get off me!
John!
What is it you want from me?
Who are you? What are you doing here?
These are most troubling times.
Wait, don't go!
Stay away!
What the hell are you? What do you want? Look, it's impossible.
A black tongue full of riddles. I will not succumb to a witch's spell. Please, Lord, I beg you. Rid me of these apparitions.
Who are you? This can't be happening.
Fix your gaze elsewhere. You are no husband of mine.
What? Husband?
Let's get into town. It's not so far now, and it's our best shot at getting help.
You guys okay?
I am very far from okay. I am terrified and confused. I just saw my own double in the fog.
What happened in there?
This woman came out of nowhere in the fog, dressed like an extra from Salem. She was garbling something in an accent I didn't recognize, and most disturbing of all, she was the spitting image of me.
How is that even possible?
You're
She looked
blowing this
exactly
out
the
of
same.
proportion, Angela.
I am all done here.
Seems the fog won't let us go anywhere except into the center of
The
town.
fog decides where we can and can't go? Fuck that. I'm trying another way.
Don't you kids watch horror movies? You never ever split up.
Those movies are dumb. And I'm going this way without you.
Maybe splitting up isn't such a good idea, Taylor.
No way am I going down there.
I'm with John.
I'm with Andrew.
I'm with Andrew. The town isn't so far. We all go in together.
Flat out, Granny. No one asked you.
Okay, time out. Can we all just take a breath? Think about what our next move is?
We can check out more options if we split up. I'll go with Taylor. It's not safe for you to be hanging around here on your own.
2 teams are more likely to find a way out, which is what we all want, right?
I guess you're right. If the fog lets you through and you find help, send them into town to find us.
She just really doesn't want to be around them, I guess.
Got a feeling we'll find help faster than the others.
As long as somebody does, that's all that matters.
All right. Stay close together, help in the town. It's a small bridge.
Hold up. You hear that?
Thanks.
A loud-ass bicycle.
Are we okay here?
We're good. That noise was just the old guy from the bar on his bike.
Stupid old drunk. Somewhere around here, there must be an easier way back up to the road. Let's move out.
You got an explanation for what we saw?
Nothing that makes sense. I do know there were witch trials in Little Hope around the same time as Salem.
What happened?
You can figure that out for yourself.
Are you okay?
Feels like Angela's constantly weighing me up and finding me lacking. I feel responsible for everyone here. You are all in my care. How would you handle all this in my position?
Stay positive.
I guess I'd try to stay positive, do my best. That's all anyone could do.
Not sure my best is up to dealing with whatever is going on around us tonight. What we saw back there, you think that was really supernatural?
It's looking that way.
It's sure starting to look that way. Creepy little girl in the fog. Then whatever the hell that was back at the intersection.
Just because I can't explain what we saw doesn't mean we have to reach the most extreme conclusion. That's kind of what happened in Little Hope during the witch trials. They made bad decisions based on very little hard evidence.
Sure, I get that.
Sure. I get that.
Either way, our goal here is not proving or disproving the supernatural, ghosts, whatever else. It's getting the hell out of here.
I don't like the sound of that.
It's nothing to worry about.
guy just bolted out. Sounds like a raccoon or a drum or something. A cat.
What is it? What's wrong?
We saw something moving in there.
What exactly are you up to?
I'm just taking a look here.
Isn't this breaking and entering?
I won't tell if you don't. Anyhow, there's no one here.
Modern magic and ritual. Modern magic and ritual is the definitive guide to the subject of magic for the New Age, as opposed to magic for stage magicians. Written for practitioners to hone their knowledge and art, this book examines in detail all aspects of modern magic and offers readers a rich menu of rituals to practice. Oh yeah. Seems legit. Whether you believe in karmic consequences or not, there are ethical considerations to magic, such as curses and hexes. These clearly have greater implications than other ethical conundrums, like casting love spells on another person. Some paths forbid it entirely, while others permit it only in self-defense. However, there are a number of questions that practitioners should be asking before casting a harmful spell. Do you dwell too much on the desired results? You may experience disappointment and depression if the result is not what you expected. Are you performing this magic for personal gain? Emotions of avarice or envy might interfere with the magic. It's said that if you don't let go of a grenade, you will eventually blow yourself up. The same could be said of working harmful magic. Even if you don't believe in the rule of three, it is always best to cleave to Rudolf Steiner's golden rule. For every one step you take in the pursuit to higher knowledge, take 3 steps in the perfection of your own character. Illustration, lock of hair. The hair of a living person can be used in many forms of magic, from love spells to curses. When mixed with sulfur and buried, it can inflict harm on the subject. Damn. I feel more knowledge already. Oh, a gun. With bullets. 4 in the chamber.
You all done with poking around?
Found this inside.
What the hell are you doing with a gun?
It was hidden under the floor.
You should have left it there. Guns are dangerous. We're already in enough trouble.
Yeah, let's get rid of it.
I guess you're right.
Give it to me.
Oh, because she's stable. Okay. Alright, that was smart, actually. Kinda. They have a gun just rotting away in the woods. It's the Wicker Dude.
What is this?
Interesting that there was a 2-pathway choice.
Professor?
There you are.
You flipped out again. Just like you did on the road.
You can't blame me for that. What the hell was that in there?
Don't worry about it.
It was nothing. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. What am I? In 2nd grade?
He's right.
Yes.
Get over yourself and move on.
This place is our best shot. There must be a radio or a working phone inside. Maybe even our driver, too. Look around for something we can break the glass with.
So I feel like so far, in terms of conversational flow, I feel like this is better than the first game. There was a lot of weird, like, characters don't talk like this moments in the first game. Or not characters, but like people. People don't talk the way that the characters in the first game did. Like, not in terms of a conversation with each other. This one is better, but there is still a lot of moments where, like, there's a jarring switch in cutscenes, or the dialogue, is kind of like rushed through, or like it feels like it's kind of cut together, which makes sense because this is a kind of like a choose your own adventure type game. So I feel like, I feel like it's possible that, that's just a consequence of like the game design. But I do feel like this so far has been better in terms of like, how the characters interact with each other. That said, I mean, it's not perfect. It's a rock.
Give me that. I'll smash the window.
No problem. I can do this.
Okay. If you're sure.
Anyone could do this.
Not anyone.
Putting a rock through a window at 10 paces? Anyone can make the shot.
If you're feeling under pressure, let someone else do it.
I'm not feeling pressure.
Just saying.
Can you stop talking?
Will you just get on with it? The frame will have rotted away and the glass will fall out on its own before you two have finished.
Oh, strike! We'll make a ball player out of you yet.
You think a rookie could make a shot like that?
Felt like this window was open when we were over here a minute ago.
Looks safe enough. Piece of cake.
You're up next.
Oh. Now we're switching sides, huh?
You believe that woman really looked like Angela?
I don't know what John saw, and I don't intend on sticking around to find out.
Well, we got a school bus here.
What's that noise?
I'm sure it's nothing.
Oh, no.
Wonder what closed the school down. Forget about that. Even if you make it over, there's no way I'm following.
I never did like school. Let's get out of here.
Oh, looks like there's no way through. I might have made a bad call here.
Don't stress it.
Don't stress it. No one made us come this way. We'll find another way.
I mean, nobody made you, but you did kind of whine about it until you got your way. Little Hope Bridge. Playground. What is that?
Over there!
Hey, are you okay? Who are you? What are you doing here?
Something is real off about this whole thing. This the same little kid Angela and Andrew saw before?
I have no clue.
Whoa, you can't be doing that. Oh, what the hell is going on?
Okay.
Tell me that didn't just happen.
Quiet now. I will not be caught.
What are you talking about?
Get away, or he will find me.
Come on out, Mary. I know very well you're in there.
Please, no, let me go.
I will release you once I am sure you will not speak of our secret. Your childish games tire me. You will respect me, and you will say nothing.
No!
Let go of her right now!
Oh!
What spell have you cast? I am frozen to my
I
marrow.
have done nothing. Amy is the caster of spells. She is the one in league with the devil. I saw her in the forest together with her familiars. I am innocent.
I will have the truth one way or another. You come with me, girl.
Thank you kindly.
Be silent, child.
Can someone tell me what just happened?
Well,
Those two kids have to be linked somehow. No way that's a coincidence.
I don't get it.
Let's not hang around here. It's time to go.
Right with you.
Go through here, I guess. Oh. Time for a little hint. Oh. Okay. So we have
Both of us are getting out of here. You'll see.
So we have bus driver shoots himself in the head and lady gets dragged into a pit and cracks her head open. Lovely.
Could mean someone's around.
Maybe they can help?
Let's head over. Let me help you.
Why is it all hard to see? Why am I frozen? Oh, there we go.
I don't think this takes us out of this shitty town. There's no road.
Must lead somewhere, though.
I'm not so sure. There's barely even a path.
Place must have been a grocery store or something.
Stop the Ravenden factory closure.
Now what?
Give me a leg up. I'm going for the stairwell.
No. I want to explore more.
Seriously? You're going in there?
Let me go in, look around. If it's all clear, I'll come and open the door.
I'm not sure. I don't like the idea of being out here on my own.
Be right back. Promise. I need your phone.
What for?
Flashlight. It's dark in there.
Please be quick.
Throw it to me.
Good catch.
I'm in.
Is it safe?
Think so.
Okay. We wish to inform you that on Saturday, June 28th, the store will close. Sadly, due to the decline in business since the closure of the factory, we're unable to continue trading. However, Whitman Mart wishes to thank all its customers for their support over the years. Yours, Jason A. Lash, General Managers. Stocks to remove. Everything's crossed out except for a few things. Okay. Let us see where we are going here. Oh, come on. Oh, we're not going that way. Camera angles, please.
Hello? Anyone there?
Come on, will you?
Damn it. Well, never mind that.
Hello? Who's there?
It's just gonna be rats and stuff, isn't it?
Hey! Can't get through. This window is all boarded up.
How'd you get here anyway?
Went around the side, through a fence.
So I climbed into this haunted house for nothing.
The gap in the fence wasn't so big. You would have got stuck. How is it in there?
I got company. Of the rodent variety.
Ugh, gross.
Relax. They look well fed.
Head to the front. I'll meet you there.
Sure thing. Hold on. I'll be right there. Will you relax? I'm coming.
We're gonna keep happening.
How the hell?
The back door is locked. What troubles you? Tell me. What is happening?
Sooner will come for me.
Calm yourself, wife. Who is coming for you?
They're talking about me. There are accusations.
Accusations of what sort?
There's talk that I'm in league with the devil, that I'm guilty of witchcraft.
There's no sense in that. Who would say such a thing?
I cannot rightly say.
We should leave.
You are privy to the rumors
Please,
about
sir,
my
do
wife,
not
Amy?
open that door. Do not let them take me, I beg you, husband.
I am here to arrest your wife, Joseph. I have the legal warrant here.
My wife has done nothing wrong.
There is a witness to your wife speaking in tongues.
Who accuses my wife?
Mary.
The word of a child condemns my wife.
You will deliver yourself into the Marshal's hands for your own good.
Then I must accompany her. She will not leave my sight.
Such action will not aid your wife's cause. Trust in justice.
Do not fear. I will find a way to resolve this.
Well, I might have made a mistake.
Where the hell have you been? You look freaked. What's up? You saw something else, right?
This was different. I think they could see and hear me. It was hard to tell exactly. They seemed really spooked.
You see anything else?
I saw this woman being taken away. Arrested. She was being accused of witchcraft.
The spooky little girl, she gave the name Amy to the priest. That's what got the woman arrested. The woman, Amy. I guess she's in deep shit then. We've really screwed up here. Instead of getting out of this awful place, we're right back in the middle of town.
Wait, what? That was a big jump. Okay, so we're back at the police station.
What do you think?
Alright. I think, actually, before we get any further, we're going to call it there, since it did just autosave. I think that's a good starting point for the next team. So, let's, we'll do, and shut off the game video. And put some music on. No. There we go. Okay, let's wrap the show up here. Why am I on spooky mode still? There we go. All right. Activate that. Okay. I think we're good. So, all right. So that's the start of Little Hope. I think we made pretty good progress, given we only really played it for a couple hours. Spent a lot of time at the beginning of the stream on helping Grace with her computer issues, but I'm glad we did that. So it was pretty helpful for her, I hope. But yeah, we'll be resuming this tomorrow. Pick up some more where we left off. Certainly kind of an interesting story. I know the twist already, because I've seen people play this before, but seeing it actually, like, when you're playing it all yourself, it's a bit different. Like, I've only really caught, like, most of these types of, most of the story. Like, I never really watched, like, the entire thing all the way through with any particular streamer. So, like, even though I know the twists, I don't know all the little, like, beats of the story. And what's interesting here is they're actually, I mean, even though it's obvious that, like, it's all in his head, like, all of these different characters, it's interesting how it's tying it together and still giving you the feeling like, yeah, this might actually be a ghost story. So I'm liking it. This is actually kind of intriguing. I could do without the jump scare sound, because honestly, it's not really that scary so far. But when you have that really loud blasting of noise in your ear after a relatively quiet point, I mean, it's like a sound jump scare, right? Not really like an audio, like the creepy ghost lady keeps grabbing his arm. Ooh, you know, like it's not really like the craziest thing. You know, after like seeing it like 4 or 5 or 10 times, it loses its effect. But like, yeah, it's cool. So far, I'm really liking it. So, all right. We're going to wrap everything up, and I'm going to head out. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in, as always. If you like what you see, you can follow me here. You can follow me on Twitter. You can follow me on Blue Sky. I have a YouTube, Stream Crush VODs is the other channel. That's where all my VODs go for, well, actually, I don't really send my Twitch VODs over there anymore. I just stream to YouTube, so there you go. I multi-stream. And yeah, that's about it for my plugs for now. And yeah, I will see you guys all on the next one. Take care, and bye-bye.